Today we're going to have a look at combinations to 10. This is sometimes also called friends to 10. The word combinations means two or more things that you put together to make something new. Like, for example, if you put the number 9 and the number 1 together, you would make 10. So you put two things together and it makes something new. So I'm going to show you a little game, so you can play this at home if you're able to make up some counters, or you can just play along with me on the video. Either way is fine. So I have a 10 frame, easy enough to make. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares on the top. So that looks the same. There's another 5 squares down the bottom. I know 5 plus 5 more equals 10. So I've got some counters. These are a special kind of counter. These are double-sided counters. So on one side it has the colour red and on the other side it has the colour yellow. You can make these yourself if you'd really like to, or like I said, you can just follow along with me. So in my little game, I'm going to grab all 10 of those counters. Before I play with them though, I should make sure that I've got 10, because this won't work unless I have 10. Because in my little game, what I want to do is I want to find out two numbers that add up together to make 10. I'm going to get 10 counters, I'm going to throw them, and they're either going to land on the red side or the yellow side, and I'll be able to use those to help me figure out some combinations to 10. So first of all, let's check we've got 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. So I have 10 counters. Now notice that I counted each of those counters one by one. That means 1, 2. Now I did that because 10 is not a very big number. If it was a much bigger number though, like 100, if I had to count out 100 counters, I probably wouldn't do it one by one because that would take a really long time. So I've got 10 counters. And I'm going to take my 10 counters, I'm going to give them a bit of a shake, and I'm going to be really careful with them because I don't want to flip the colours around by accident. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I might take my yellow counters, I'm going to put them on my 10 frame. Now you might think, why put them on the 10 frame? Well, because when you put them on the 10 frame, it will be really quick and easy to see. Like if I put down how many of these counters, so there's 1 yellow counter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can quickly see that it would take 3 more to make 10. And if I check over here, I've got 1 red counter, 2 red counters, and 3 red counters. So we put them on our 10 frame to help us quickly figure out how many more we need to make 10, and also just to look at what that looks like, what 7 plus 3 more actually looks like in a group of 10. Okay, so this time I'm going to shake them up again, and I'm going to put them on the 10 frame, and you are going to pause the video afterwards when I say pause, and you're going to figure out how many more will make 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Pause your video now. Okay, and welcome back. So did you figure out how many more counters we will need to make 10? So there are 3 on the 10 frame, and there are, remember I said how many there were on the bottom row? How many? 5. So I've got 5, 6, 7. So there's 5, 6, 7 more counters that we need. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do you know what was interesting before? Was before we had 7 yellow counters and 3 red ones. This time we have 7 red ones and 3 yellow ones. Wow. So no matter which colour we're using, 7 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 7. 7 plus 3, 3 plus 7. If I flip those around, look what we get happening. 3, 7. Wow. Okay, I'm going to flip the counters again and we will see what we get. Aha. Okay, so this time I have 1, 2 yellow counters. So if I have a think, there's 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8. So that means I will need 8 more counters. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. And again, if I flip all of these over, I'm still going to have 2 and 8. This time, I'm going to shake those again. Oops, one fell on the floor. I better make sure I get that, otherwise I won't have 10 counters. I have 9. So I'm going to put a number on here, and then you're going to pause the video and see if you can work out how many more we need to get to 10. So I have 4 on the board. Let's figure out how many more we need to get to 10. Pause your video now. And welcome back. I wonder how many more we need to get to 10. Did you work it out? How many more? I'm thinking 5 plus 1 more equals 6. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, we were correct. So that means if I took these away and we've got 6 here, how many more would we need to make 10? What do you think? Let's check together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we might do one more. I'm going to shake them, shake them, shake them. Okay, let's have a look. 1. I wonder how many more we will need to get to 10. Well, I could think 5 plus another 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 9. So it would be 1 plus 9. The other thing I could do is I could think, I have 10 spaces. 10, take away this space. How many would be left? 9. So that's something that you can create a 10 frame if you like, and some double-sided counters. It's a bit of fun. I would recommend using cardboard for your counters because cardboard, like a heavy cardboard, would have more weight. They would be easier to throw. But that's something you can watch again and practice if you like, to practice your friends of 10. I wonder if there were any friends of 10 that we didn't look at. Have a think about that. Bye.